Hi guys! So this is one I've been wanting to start for a while. I may have to turn down the sound just a little bit because I did turn it down already, but maybe having it there would work so that my sound doesn't get... Okay. So, anyway, this is one that I wanted to start for a while. We're starting a new game. I've never played this, but I have watched a lot of stuff. Sorry. So I won't pretend that I don't know certain things. But I will explain to you when I'm doing things that may not make sense because you've never seen this before. Okay? So let's start off. I'm so excited.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
I just want to see the first rooms I get. I want to see what I get. I want to see if the RNG is nice to me or if it's me. And there we are, Simon P. Jones. Okay. So, rules. Let's read this. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with much amusement as it did in those last summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could be further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will, and I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today are the same rooms you'll find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Hubert S. Sinclair. Blueprint. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. There we go. So, in each room there are hidden secrets. And when you enter a new room, you lose a footstep. That footstep up in the corner. And I have. There are rooms that are counted on the estate, and there are rooms that are counted in here. For the first day, I'm just going to focus on what's inside the house. So let's see what we get. Bedroom or a hallway? Let's do the bedroom. Two steps. Aww. That moon pendant necklace. She's very pretty. Reddington. There's a chest, but the trunk is locked, so I cannot... So, I think I'm gonna go this way for right now. A corridor. Nook gets me a key. And the storeroom gets me all of those things. Should I dead end here? Probably not a good idea, but I could nook it. See? As you continue on your adventure, you may find it. You may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fitting, a journal. Will prove to be an invaluable tool. And there's some stuff there that's written in the journal, but we can't read them yet. The key. don't think it's worth it to open that trunk for right now. We'll leave that for when we have more things. Ooh, a den would be nice here, because then I could get a dead end on that one side. There's a gem. Anything else in here? It's a bunch of clocks. Oh, and they all say the same time. I don't know what that says because I'm not very good at analog clocks. Yeah, this door is the one I want to be the dead end, right? So I can get a closet or I can do the guest bedroom. I think for now we should probably do... I think I'm gonna do the guest bedroom. Get my steps up. Because as soon as you just wanted to write a quick note thanking you for the weekend, I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanston. Whose particular personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor pan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles and appreciation that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Oh, there's a key. There's nothing else here, really, right now. But now I have way more steps. What can we do here? Anything, really. We got a quarter. You know what? Let's do the parlor. Because I want some people to see. Okay. It was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate in the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned that your rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different color, and you pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time. And I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. The wind-up key to play the parlor game. The blue box contains the gems. This box is the black box. Well, that's not true. This box is the white box. That's not true. So then the black box must be true, and the blue box must have the gems in it. There we go. Ooh, and a coin purse. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, you'll earn an additional 1 in interest. Let's continue. What we got here? Chapel. Whenever you enter, you lose $1. or 1 coin, but I don't have a coin. I mean, I could do the closet here and then start back up at the entrance again. Or I could use the 2 I just got and do the passageway. Let's give me some options. Leave my options open. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back this way. And we're gonna go ahead and start from this. Let's do the drawing room. I've used up my last gem, but there's Great Uncle Sinclair. There's a phone. Can I call people? There's a fireplace. There's always something hidden on the fireplace. Where is it? Huh? Ooh! But I don't know what to put in it. I have a feeling it has to do with the paintings, but... Bride Bridge. Okay. Is there anything? Oh, this over here. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select 1 to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Which I believe that's what this room does, is let you redraw for free. So, yeah, let's open this one first. Security. Oh, I don't have any gems. No. Walk-in closet. I don't have gems. But I could do a hallway. Hallway would work. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? We got the passageway. I don't have gems. You know what? I really hate this, but I hate blocking off that passageway because I had a lot there, but... What do we get? Ooh! The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Nice. So I got a lot of keys this time. Actually, now that we have like 3 keys, we can go back into the bedroom. And we'll unlock this. What did we get in the trunk? More keys! Woo! Got a massive amount of keys, man. Okay, so what do we got over here? What can we do over here? Spare room, storeroom. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna need the gems for other rooms. So 1 coin, 1 key, and 1 gem. That's cute. Okay, so I have two ways I can go. I can go from the passage above and through this. So we'll go through this first. That's blocked off now. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Ooh, a patio! I have the 1 point coin to pay. Yep, I know. I have 1 gem. And this is a dead end. Sure, why not? Give me 4 things. Gem. Lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Yeah! Another gem. And another key. Ooh, courtyard would be good here. But I also need the steps. Courtyard. No shovel or anything. I got enough keys right now. Ooh, I got dices! And I got more money. Okay. Well, that's not worth it because of that. I mean, 4 coins is 4 coins. Ooh. Bridget. Or Bridgie. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. An enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Dead end. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I don't really have enough money for the kitchen. I mean, but the kitchen would be a good idea here since it does a turn, but it doesn't stop me. Fine, we'll do the kitchen. Well, so far I only got 1, so... I don't really need keys. We can do the spare room just to keep us going. Not really anything in the spare room. Oh! Oh! Ah! I don't have any gems. We'll do this then, I guess. See anything? I don't see anything. Ooh. Fine. So use the silver key. Ooh, this is... Oh, I don't have the... While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all three of your potential floor plans. You know what? I actually have the keys. So if there are locked doors in this one, I actually should be able to open them. So let's do the Great Hall. That could help me later on. Yeah. Okay, so if I remember correctly, oh, cabinet? Okay, so that just turns a key card off because some doors are key card entry, and if I don't have the key card, I can't get in it. So what I need now is to find a way to get a gem so I can get security so that I can tell it to put offline key cards on unlock. Okay, so that's an out. This is just a tiny little closet. And these are always different. They're never the same. But I need the gem to get the security. Okay, I only have 2 keys left. Okay, this middle door leads nowhere. Does this one lead? Okay. What do we got here? Oh, this is straight. Oh, I don't have diamonds. Ooh, conference room. Or workshop. Conference rooms gives me options. Safe code 9083. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Is that the only one that has notes that we can read? Probably. Ooh, spreading. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered into that room instead. Okay, so if anything spreads out in the rooms, it'll come here. Okay, so this way leads to the passageway. Ooh, I could do that, but I don't have enough. I did turn it off. So when you turn off the power to the gymnasium, it doesn't do the red ability it has to lose 2 steps. Okay, so that leads to the passageway. don't have any gems. Where are we at? Oh, we're right here. Yeah, okay, so we can do the bunk room. I should have done the boudoir, actually. Oh, money. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he's at camp. Herbie is mean and real stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things into it. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I'd still rather have a sister. Congratulations on Debona and welcome home, Simon. So was this, I'm thinking this might have been great uncle Sinclair's room with his brother Simon. Then okay. Okay, so I wasted a step. That's fine. 2 steps. That looks strange. I don't have any more keys. Rumpus room. Dark room. Oh, I turned the dark room off. Oh, no, wait. I'd have to go back and turn it off as soon as it turns off. Oh, utility room is up here. It's right there. I just wasted a step. I am stupid. This first day is going slow, as I thought it would be, but not as bad as it could be. Go Hubert. I can't read that. He looks so scary. That must be for the outside stuff that I haven't touched yet. Two of the maids. I don't have any type of like magnifying glass or something, so I can't like see things. Key card! Key card! I got a key card. Printer notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He says that the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. And since I got a key card, I can go in here and I can turn this back on. Because now I have a key card, so I can get in key card doors. But I'm running out of steps, so I'm probably going to end up with a bigger problem later. What are we at? I should probably go, you know what, I'm gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna go into the kitchen, if I can make it. And buy some food. Because now I have a bunch of red rooms. So I should actually... 15. There we go. There's another one. And one banana. There, now I have a lot of steps. Okay. So we went this way, right? Yep. Dark room. Boudoir. Whoa, whoa. There's a safe. Oh. They got the safe on Christmas. So, oh, another box. So you know what? That's the only thing in here that looks like a clue. Is the Christmas picture. So, I'm just gonna put Christmas in here. There we go. Yeah, I finally have a gem. Hubert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of your dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I'm shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family and her fortune and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name or fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do you not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further? Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of the 100 Nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming to Christmas this year. Daniel. So Daniel is my dad, I'm guessing. Because, yeah, It said my name in there. So, Daniel's dad. Oh boy. Where am I at? Oh. I have no money for the commissary, so it doesn't really... Well, let's do the terrace then. And I'm stuck, and I gotta go back to the passageway, I believe. No, conference room. Because that's the last way out. Great. Wonderful! Shovel! I can dig in holes now! Wait a minute, where am I going? Conference room is across from me. But I want to go to the courtyard too. I can come back to the courtyard later. Okay, so conference room. This is the last one I can do. Oh, it's locked. Okay, so I do have to go to the courtyard. Because in the courtyard I might be able to find a key in the dirt. I doubt it, but maybe. Huh? Huh? And if not, I can go outside. Okay, so there's one there. Oh, I found a coin. I found 2 coins. Well, 1 coin's from my purse. And now I'm going to lose a coin. Fine, let's go outside then, since it seems like we're not going to be able to finish this day on a good note. Because the conference room is locked. I have nowhere else to go at this point. So, and we have steps to waste. So I can't go that way. The gate is locked, I'm guessing. Yep. You know what? I have enough money. I have 1 coin left. Make a wish in the wishing well. I don't have any way of doing that. That is a very large water fountain. Oh. Looks like there's something down there. Huh. It's a bird fountain. Or a bird bath. Don't think there's anything in here I need at this moment. Ah, I went right into the wall. Sorry, I was doing my glasses. They were hurting my face a bit. Let's head upstairs. Go past here. That's somewhere I can't get in. So I guess that's the end of the estate where I can't go. A bunch of birds and what looks to be a mine. Oh. I'm guessing this is my campsite. Do the rules set forth your great uncles. Luckily, however, your scouting skills. Yeah, so this is where I sleep. Conservatory. Sure. Okay. I didn't know that was there. Okay. Let's see if there's any other places I can dig. Oh, this is where that tree was at. But the tree's been chopped down. I'm guessing what's on the tree is the date for this box. Or for that unlock. So. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else I can do today. I got one letter and one gem, which is cool. The only thing I'm upset about is I didn't have enough gems to get I have a gem now, but I didn't have enough gems to do the thing to do this upgrade disc. So now I'm gonna lose it, so that's gonna suck. But, I don't have any other way to go. So, I guess I'll call it a day. Tomorrow, you will wake to find the rooms of the estate, as well as your current inventory will be reset. That'll be fine. So there is day 1. Prosaic Inn. 5 bedrooms. Oh, so I had mostly bedrooms. 77, 7 items found. I got up to 6. Oh. Alright. Well, I think that's a good place to stop it for the first episode. We'll see how I do in the next one. See you guys later.